State of the art, state of the drill, state of the mind, state of the city. I contemplated with wine, state of the art, state of the mind, state of the city. I contemplated with wine.
Peace, peace, what's up y'all? This is Common. Make sure y'all stay in tune with Theorematic. Alright?
Lost on my own stony island, I'm found. I ride around town like this is my town. Rapping to myself.
I'm just like more enthused anyway as an artist. I feel like a new artist. So the new album is like getting to present that new music. And the album is special to me because of what it meant and what it means. Like, you know, that was like my gift to Chicago, saying, man, hey y'all, let's make things better. And not just only to Chicago, but just many places in the inner city, but it is dedicated to my city specifically. It's really one of those universal messages, like when Ice Cube talked about America's Most Wanted, and he was talking about Compton and different places, you know, different things he experienced in Compton, people understood it, or when Nas did Illmatic. He talked about Queensbridge, but it really was universal stories, because no matter where you go in the world, when there's poor people, and you got guns and drugs that's been like implanted in there, it's like you're gonna have certain issues. And you're gonna have struggles when it's people without job, with lack of jobs and improper education, you're gonna have certain issues. So I could talk about Chicago, but it's really going on in DC, it's going on in Brooklyn, it's going on in Atlanta, you know. So I think it's still a universal story, and abroad, I've only been able to come perform it here in Australia, and you know, they responded well. You know, some people knew it, some people didn't. You know, but they was rocking to it.
Ride around town like this is my town. Rapping to myself, trying to see how I sound. Kinda arrogant, cause I'm from Chi-Town.
First of all, it's an honor to be able to do that, and I really feel fulfilled when I get to like put Dreezy or Lil Herb. They from where I'm from, they dope. And then Vince is just somebody's part of the Artium family who really got a real important voice in hip hop right now. Cause he from Long Beach, he from the streets, but he don't just think like I just saw a quote where he was like, man, gangbanging is like being a crackhead. Like, you know, meaning like you just, once you finish doing it, you kind of look back at yourself like, damn, I was doing that. Like, and I come from, you know, the gangbanging life, like culture and everything. So I understood what he was saying. I respect the organizations when it comes to gangbanging point blank, but, you know, he just got a real perspective. So for me, it was really an honor to get those young artists on there, and just like one of those things where I'm like, man, I feel like I'm doing my duty.
Came in the Audi, pot piper rowdy. You in the rack where it's war like Saudi. Youngest carry the Iron Man like Robert.
It was one of those things where I knew, I talked to them about the fact that I needed to do some things such as music, and you know, we came to a great understanding, and the people wanted to write the character off in a strong way, and I think they did. Like, those episodes was real special. Like, those episodes was all about Elam. It was like a great challenge and a great experience for me to have, you know, to do so much on those episodes, and to have to communicate without speaking really, and then speaking in Comanche, which is, you know, one of the native languages. That was new for me. So it was like man, in fact, the experience I got, you know, to build with the natives, you know, that I got to build with, it was really enlightening for me.
Think about the come up. That's why I'm always on edge when the fans seem to run up. Hair all done up. We can spend the summer together.
That turned into me doing my album, but I'm still, just yesterday, you know, my engineer who travels with me, he was like, man, you should do a mixtape, you know. So my ideas go different places. I got a lot of different ideas of what I'm gonna do as far as releasing music. You know, it's just what comes together, to be honest. Because sometimes it's like, I'm gonna do this EP, and it turns to an album, or I'm gonna do a mixtape, and then it's like, all those songs not strong enough. I'll throw one or two out there, and then I'll go and get this album done.
I come from the under, wonder why they slumbered on a nigga. Now I see the bigger picture. Pour a little liquor, the rich get richer, my dick get bigger, cause I'ma go hard, go hard. The more I know self, the more I know God. Copping land from my bro Mona. Good to do business with the bro guys. Let the dollar circulate. Lower the murder rate, but still kill this shit. In touch with the crib, that's why you feel